Microsoft Excel. It's a workhorse of a program, but there are some time-saving shortcuts that can make it run more like a thoroughbred. In this episode of Upgrade Your Life, Excel shortcuts that can make you a star amongst the spreadsheet crowd. First, you gotta know Alt equals. At the bottom of a column of numbers, Alt and the equal button will insert the sum function. Summing has to be Excel's most commonly used task, and that trick alone saves like 5 clicks. You already know about Control-A to select everything on a page, but let's get picky. You want to select just one column? Hit Control Spacebar. I'll do it again. Control Spacebar. Cool, right? Of course, you can do the same for a row. Here it is. Shift Spacebar. Let's go in for the slow-mo replay. Shift Spacebar. Awesome. Next, navigation on a big spreadsheet can be a real pain, but shortcuts can help. Control Home takes you back to the first cell, A1, and Control End takes you to the end. Sometimes you want to hide some data. There's a shortcut for that. Select a column. Hit Control 0. Now you see it, now you don't. Want to fully delete a cell? Well, you can certainly right-click and then hit Delete, but I like this better. Alt-ED. Again, Alt-ED. Boom, deleted. So much faster. And speaking of time, let's talk time and date. Control semicolon inserts today's date. Control Shift semicolon inserts the current time. As you know, functions are the math formulas that give Excel its power. Normally, you put a function in and it displays the result in number form, basically the answer to your math problem. But sometimes, you want to check your formulas. You can go back and click every cell to see them up in the formula bar, but if you hit Control and the tilde key, this one right up here, it shows you all the formulas right there in the cells. I know we only scratched the surface, so if we missed your favorite tip, head over to our Facebook page and post it there.